Do you regret ever getting involved in?
I didn't have a choice. It got bad when I was about 15 years old. I go on my Twitter and I see people saying, you look like you have AIDS, you should go die. I don't understand how I dedicated 22 years of my life to my fans, and now they turn on me.
Aaron Carter's truth was never picture perfect. From the outside, he was the golden boy, touring the world, topping charts, and growing up in the unforgiving glare of the spotlight. But behind closed doors, a much darker story was unfolding. At just 15 years old, Aaron revealed he experienced deep trauma, and much of it started when he spent time at Diddy's mansion. Aaron confessed he slept in Diddy's bedroom and recalled how the music mogul would sit him down like a mentor, saying, "This is what you've got to do to make it." But now, a disturbing question haunts that memory. Was Aaron being groomed? Was this mentorship a facade for something more sinister? Vocal activist Jaguar Wright isn't holding back. She believes Aaron was pulled into a twisted world he never fully escaped.
I think two of the most tragic stories in Hollywood right now in the past 5 years is Aaron Carter and Nipsey Hussle. Aaron Carter was despicable, though, because he begged for help in front of the world. He begged for financial support to help get him a private security team to keep him alive. He said on numerous occasions, if anything happens to me, I promise you, I am not entitled. And no one said anything.
Silence breaker for my brother, who is a artist, and now they're after my life. My whole family is after my life, and they're setting me up. And Sony Records owes me $3.5 million, and they don't want to pay me, and it would be in their better interest, just like Michael told me, and Brad Paisley, who sued Sony Records for $10 million. They owe me money, and they're trying to off. And I'm begging you and I'm pleading you, help me raise $100,000 as soon as I can, so I can move to an undisclosed location where I am safe. My realtor won't sell my house. They're all involved in this, and they're trying to keep me there. They had cops come and check for a rope in my garage, saying I wanted to hang myself. So please trust what I'm saying.
The thing is, you have Jaguar Wrights, Corey Feldmans, Orlando Browns, and you have Dame Dashes, and you have Gene Deals. You have people that have worked from so many different aspects and so many different, and yet all roads lead back to the same conclusion. There's pure evil.
In the final years of his life, Aaron Carter began to break his silence. He dropped cryptic hints that he knew dangerous secrets about powerful figures within the entertainment industry, people he once trusted with his life. In a desperate move, Aaron reached out to Kanye West asking for a private conversation, signaling that something big was weighing on him. But just days later, Aaron was found dead in his bathtub, sparking endless questions about what he knew and who wanted him silenced.
Following developing news tonight in Lancaster, where pop star Aaron Carter has died at the age of 34.
Yeah, the troubled performer grew up in the limelight, but he was in and out of rehab several times in his short life. Chris Wolf is live for us in Lancaster. He's got more on this. Chris?
Yeah, Rick, MB, the street is now cleared. People have been moving in and out of that home behind me all day. And tonight we heard from some of those closest to Aaron Carter, and they all say the same thing. They all share stories of a very kind, loving, caring, humble, yet troubled young man. It's the tragic death of a young performer, and now family, friends, and fans around the world are suffering the loss. Singer, rapper, actor Aaron Carter is dead at the age of 34.
Oh my God.
Carter's close friend and stylist shared this video of a recent birthday celebration for Carter's fiancée, Melanie Martin. She is also the mother of their 11-month-old son, Prince.
It's very painful. Very, very painful. I talked to him 2 weeks ago. He was at the dentist and he FaceTimed me. He said, come over. And I said, I have work to do. I wish I could have just go see him at least one more time.
LA County firefighters say they received a call about a drowning. The LA County Sheriff's Department says a house sitter called 911 around 11 a.m. Saturday to report a man unresponsive in his bathtub. It was Carter.
Now here's where things take a dark and chilling turn. Kanye West, never one to hold back, later suggested that Aaron Carter's death wasn't an accident. He pointed fingers at a man named Harley Pasternak, a celebrity trainer with deep ties to Hollywood's elite. Kanye claimed that Harley once threatened to institutionalize and drug him if he didn't obey, a disturbing claim that set off alarm bells. Some now believe Harley isn't just a fitness coach, but a Hollywood handler, someone who controls and manipulates celebrities from the shadows.
November 19th, 2016, a week and a half after Donald Trump won the presidential election, Kanye West, now known as Ye, held a concert in Sacramento. Most people in the audience were, of course, young people and presumably Hillary Clinton voters and presumably deeply disappointed by her loss a week and a half before. 2 days later, Kanye West was in the hospital. Well, at the house of his family's exercise trainer, a man called Harley Pasternak, West apparently suffered some kind of mental break. Pasternak called an ambulance to pick him up. West was taken away, and then he was sedated with at least 7 different psychiatric medications, including benzodiazepines, lithium, sleeping pills, and olanzapine. News reports suggested that West had experienced a profound psychiatric episode. He'd gone completely off the deep end. He'd gone crazy, and they've been saying that ever since. West, over time, though, told a very different story. In his telling, after what he'd said on stage in Sacramento, Harley Pasternak was trying to shut him up. Media outlets are not usually in the business of ignoring remarkable things, but they did. And what he posted was a picture of a text exchange that he had had with Harley Pasternak.
It says, I'm going to help you one of a couple ways. First, you and I sit down and have a loving and open conversation, but you don't use cuss words. And everything that is discussed is based in fact, and that's some crazy stuff that a dumb friend of yours told you, or you saw in a tweet. Second option, I have you institutionalized again, where they medicate the crap out of you, and you go back to zombie land forever. Play date with the kids just won't be the same. They wanted to medicate me every day. You realize, like, they could have just switched the medication and I wouldn't be here. And on the news, they would have said it was because of a mental issue. Every time they say I'm crazy, it's just when I'm saying the truth. So what's the crazy part, really?
Try, if you can, to imagine a more sinister threat than that, a more chilling threat than that. Do what I say or I will turn your brain to mush. I will destroy your relationship with your own children. I will send you back to, quote, zombie land forever. Effectively, I'll kill you.
Kanye didn't stop there. He also claimed that Diddy was part of the threats against him, allegedly acting as a puppet for powerful forces behind the scenes. And guess whose name surfaced again? Harley Pasternak. His connection to both Diddy and Kanye has sparked chilling theories that this web of control, manipulation, and silencing runs far deeper than anyone imagined.
No Instagram, nobody living, and I don't want to hear shit from none of these Jewish niggas talking about, oh, he's in an episode. Harley Pasternak followed me to the hotel, and kill Aaron Carter, and now they acting like they won't clear the Backstreet Boys sample. You get what I'm saying? Harley Pasternak, Pusha, your trainer. Harley Pasternak, Jay-Z. You get what I'm saying? And then niggas be hanging around these niggas just for the money or some Mike Rubin shit. Slap the shit out of Mike Rubin. I see that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, fuck these niggas, bro. Fuck these niggas, you know what I'm saying? I'm on my Farrakhan Don shit right now, bro. Because guess what? These Yeezys gonna sell. Yeah. They sabotaged the show today. They sabotaged the Instagram. They cut off the fucking Adidas contract. They did all the shit. Then they want to go get light-skinned Ye. You got to.
So how does all of this connect back to Aaron Carter? Yes, Aaron had a rough past. He struggled with addiction, mental health battles, and intense pressure over his image. He went in and out of rehab, and he wasn't shy about speaking his truth. But those close to him say something different. They say Aaron was fighting hard to heal. He was working on recovery, determined to reclaim his life, until everything suddenly stopped.